Jjan!
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show. Let's rock it out, baby. Let's go.
Yes, I'm finally dropping new merch, completely new logo, completely different color, summer color to put at that, plus the shorts. If you're interested in buying the shirt and the shorts, we're going to go through Instagram this time. So if you're not following me on Instagram, you can follow me a while, or you can not follow me, I don't know. But while you're there, you can still follow me, you know what I'm saying? Go to my Instagram, send me a DM that you were interested and you want to buy the shirt or the shorts, and then we can discuss the payments through there. If you buy both the shirt and the shorts in one purchase, you can get the soju tee as well for free. For the pricing, I'm going to be doing an even $30 for the shirt and $30 for the shorts too. So it's like an even Steven. I don't have many sizes, so get it while you stay can. Jjan! Yeah. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys are good. Today is another episode of Today is another episode of Jjan podcast. Today, I kind of talked about this video coming a few days ago, but if you can tell by the title and the thumbnail, you'll know what we're talking about today. I don't know if people like are looking for this kind of content from me, but if there are some other kind of topics that you want me to talk about, let me know. I do like making videos where I talk, but I think 90% of you guys just want to see me react. And in the comments, if you guys are here for me talking, please let me know, because then I will know that, oh, maybe people do want to hear me talk. But I know there's a few comments that ask me to shorten down my talking before reactions, but I feel like that goes into like a full reaction review in terms of video. Like whenever people check out music videos, it takes like maybe 5 or 6 minutes because it just goes straight to the music video, which I get. You guys want to see that, but for me personally, I want to give a full review, and sometimes maybe there's some insight that you guys may not know, or that you guys want to chime into, or you have opinions about what I want to say. So especially like this type of video. So in the comments, let me know if you guys enjoy these talking videos. And then I would like to bring more of these, but if there are certain topics that you want me to talk about, then you can let me know in the comments. But this one is a particular one because, as you know, Nona just dropped 2 songs actually, and they just performed at the MLBB halftime show, which, spoiler alert, subscribe, press that bell, because this Sunday we're checking out that video, because they dropped the video performance on their channel, Nona channel. So I think I'm good with reaction due to copyright strikes. So subscribe, press that bell so you don't miss that. But today's not that. Today is me talking about this. So before we get into it, the Jjan podcast is called the Jjan podcast because every episode we gotta be drinking something. So if you're drinking something, let me know, or eating something, let me know. For me, you guys seen this bottle a bunch of times already, but today I'm gonna try to finish this because this is a big topic, and I want to shout out all these people in the video that we're talking about. So I don't know how much this is, but I'm gonna try to finish this. So in the comments, if you want to know more about this, check out my last 2 Jjan podcasts because I spoke a lot about this. So let's go ahead and finish this. Jjan. Oh, it's still good, man. Finally, I don't know how long I've had this, but I have had it for a while. As you see, my last two Jjan podcasts. I mean, a lot of my other Jjan podcasts, I'm pretty sure I've had this the whole time. But I've just been trying to save it because, like I said, it's my favorite soju I've ever had. So if you've had that before, let me know in the comments. But it actually didn't really feel like a lot. But anyways, let's get to the topic, man, because I know you guys are here for that. So topic at hand, and what I want to talk about is CHUNG, because I didn't even get a chance to talk about CHUNG to wrap up 2025, because she actually dropped a full album in 2025, and I never really talked about it because I did react to it. If you don't know, there's the album right here. The album right here, that was her very first debut album, and I have the poster down there too. We can't see it right now, but I do have the album and everything. So if you don't know me, CHUNG is my ultimate bias. Like, if you ask me my favorite artist of all time, CHUNG is always going to be number one. So fun fact for me, I don't know if you guys knew that. If you knew, let me know in the comments. But CHUNG dropped a full album in 2025, and it was actually a really good one. I know it was 2026, but I recently was listening to that whole album back, like, from start to finish, and I think it is actually pretty underrated, and I still think CHUNG is underrated in terms of artists, but I just think that due to her little hiatus from M&H to More Vision, it kind of lost some fans and lost some viewers and popularity, because with this industry, K-pop especially, there's always new artists coming in, so fans are gonna automatically go to them. And if you don't make music, especially, I mean, it's kind of the same with the reactions and YouTube. If you don't drop a video in a long time, people are just gonna forget about you, unless you're super popular like that, which I am not, but I do feel like CHUNG was. But I think 2 years was the durality, is that the right word, that CHUNG took to, continue to make music. And she's spoken before that she had the thought of going back to school, going back to America to continue her studies. But then I think J Park kind of met with CHUNG and told her that she should continue to make music, because, like I said, I also feel like she's super underrated, even though she's been out making music for a long time. But I feel like still people don't really know much about her. And when she did drop music, I don't feel like many people know about it, especially that full album. I don't think a lot of people know about it, because I feel like the new fans don't really know who CHUNG is. But she was when she was really putting out music, she was in terms of female solos, I feel like she was top 3, maybe even top 2. I don't know. I think below Sunmi, they were at the top. For me, at least. I don't know, you guys could say IU, you guys could say Taeyeon too, but in terms of performance wise, you know what I'm saying? They bring the whole package. I think Sunmi and CHUNG were up there, and also they do have some similarities in terms of their popularity as well. Although Sunmi, I don't think had that long of a hiatus than CHUNG did, but I feel like they kind of have a similarity in terms of viewership. Recently, Sunmi's last music video that she dropped, she didn't have as many views as she used to have, so I don't really know the reason for that. But CHUNG, I guess I can tell, because she hasn't made music, and I mean, she's made music for the past 2 years, but before that, 2 years before that, she wasn't making any music, so that didn't happen. And I think CHUNG, like I said, was about to go back to school, give it up, and go back to school. But shout out to J Park, and I think it's been 2 years and CHUNG is still with More Vision. I don't know how long that's gonna happen, but hopefully she does stay there. If not, then I'm curious what happens next. And I think it is also about time that CHUNG drops a new song, so I wouldn't be surprised. And it's also her birthday coming up February, so I wouldn't be surprised if she dropped a song. I would be very surprised if she dropped a teaser, a thing that she's about to drop a song right now, right after I drop this video. But I wouldn't be surprised that she would drop a song in February, because it's her birthday. So I feel like that would be the perfect time to drop a new song. And Chungha dropped a Christmas album, like 4 songs for a Christmas album. So I did react to that too. You guys know me, I'm a big fan. My ultimate bias is Chungha, so every time Chungha comes out with something, I'll be here to check it out. But similar to how not many people like follow Chungha or watch Chungha videos, a lot of people don't react. Not a lot of people know that I react to Chungha every time. And on YouTube, I'm probably the biggest fan of Chungha on YouTube, but nobody actually knows it, because if you look at my views of Chungha videos that I drop, it doesn't get a lot of views. For that, I don't know, but like I said, I think just people don't know that I'm the biggest Chungha fan on YouTube. But if there's another person you think is bigger than me, then let me know in the comments, because every time she drops a song, I don't care what it is, I'm gonna check it out. I guess maybe OSTs I don't check out, but if you guys have something that I missed, then you can let me know in the comments and I'll check it out. But as far as I know, ever since I had this channel, and ever since, I didn't have the channel when Chungha debuted. I had an older channel, which unfortunately you can't see because it got taken down due to copyright strikes. I did check out Chungha's debut. Like, that's how I even found out about it, through a reaction on my old channel. But again, can't even see it because of the copyright issues that I had to deal with the old one, which is why I was scared to check out this MLBB halftime show with Nona, because I don't know how their copyright issues work. But now that they dropped it, speaking of Nona, onto their own channel, maybe I think it's okay. But I already have one I already have one copyright strike, and it's 3 that makes your channel disappear. So I don't want a second one, because after the second one, I'm really under tough waters there. So I'm gonna still check it out. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of you guys want me to check it out, and I also want to check it out too. But I'm also very scared. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully it's okay to check out. So subscribe, press that bell. So Sunday will be my video to that. I was planning to do something else, but because they dropped this at the time they dropped it yesterday, I will check it out on Sunday, because I know you guys want me to check it out, so I will. But back to the main topic, which is, I also think, I guess we can move on to the next part of the topic, which is Chungha to make a song with Nona, because I think that could revive Chungha's career, and also it could also elevate Nona's career in terms of the fandom, because I don't know if a lot of Korean fans know about who Nona is, but members of Nona like Shaz did a lot of K-pop dance covers back in the day, even before she was in this group. So I'm pretty sure Shaz knows who Chungha is. So I would love to see a collab with Chungha and Nona, or maybe even Chungha and just one member of Nona would be cool too, because I also think at one point Chungha performed at Head in the Clouds before, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong, I feel like they have. And Nona, I think, performs there every time. So it could be a possibility. If they collab, they could perform that on stage too at Head in the Clouds too. So, and in terms of Chungha's side, I think, I know Indonesian fans are going to be going crazy for Nona, but hopefully they find out who Chungha is. I don't know how many Indonesian fans are fans of Chungha, but you guys can let me know in the comments, because I'm pretty sure you guys are watching this video. So if you're a fan of Chungha too, let me know in the comments. But if you're not, then definitely go check out Chungha's songs. You can check my videos if you're interested. But I think Chungha will gain more, especially Indonesian fans, if they were to collab Nona and Chungha. And on, I guess, at Nona's side, Nona would gain Korean fans, I think. So in the comments, let me know if you guys think that would be a cool collab. I was listening, because you guys know how much I like Sizzle, and I've been listening to that a lot. And I was thinking about, because they just had a feature Stephanie, I don't know, at the MLBB halftime show. So I was thinking, who would be a cool feature to have with Nona and their performance ability, And there's no better person than CHUNG in my opinion, because like I said, Shaz used to do K-pop covers. And I'm sure she did a cover to CHUNG's, at least one of CHUNG's songs, if not a lot of CHUNG's songs, because I don't know how long Shaz has been doing K-pop covers for, but I'm sure Shaz has come across some CHUNG videos or some CHUNG songs. So, 88 Rising, please contact CHUNG, you know what I'm saying? Because that collab, if that ever was announced, I would go in crazy over that stuff. And I think a lot of people would be crazy about that too. Like, at the moment, in terms of Nona, I don't know if there's any like Korean fans or fans of them. But I think at the moment, CHUNG's side, she has a lot of Korean fans that are still fans of her, because like she still performs at Waterbomb and a lot of Korean festivals, and she still has a lot of big crowds when she performs there. So I think it could help. I think it could benefit both artists, but ultimately I would like CHUNG to get that popularity back. And I feel like there could be a new route to do that by collabing with Nona and gaining some Indonesian fans. And I feel like if that were to happen, I mean, all of Indonesia would be starting to become a fan of CHUNG, because if they didn't know who CHUNG was and they see CHUNG for the first time, they would go nuts, because I know you guys love Nona, and Nona can dance, you know, Shaz and Christy are like amazing dancers. Of course, all the other members too, Esther and Byla, are also really good. But when I first got into this group, those two, like, their performances were on point. And of course, right now they have Work and Sizzle, which those choreographies goes crazy. So all 4 members can dance really well. But I just know Shaz for being a K-pop dancer, used to be. So I feel like at some point, if Nona was not a thing, Shaz would, I feel like, become a K-pop idol, because as of right now, we're getting more and more K-pop idols that are from Indonesia, because like there's some from SM. Of course, we have D-Tech, Secret Number, and we got VV Ups, Kim, and there's a guy, I forgot his name, but he was like the first one, but I don't know too much about him. So I think Indonesia's on the rise in terms of pop music, but in terms of K-pop, I feel like Indonesia, like K-pop scouts are starting to recognize that country for having a lot of talent. And I think this group, Nona, is also getting attraction too. I don't know how big in Korea they are, because their songs are in English, so I think they're more either American or Indonesian fans. But if they do have a large Korean audience, I think that would benefit them as well, because then they can be really international and they can start performing in other countries like Japan or Korea and stuff like that. I don't know if they have enough songs for Nona to have a concert like that, but I definitely feel like at Head in the Clouds, especially CHUNG and Nona, if they were to make a song, they could perform that on stage, because I feel like they would both perform there, because Nona's always there. I'm pretty sure CHUNG has been there a few times, so it could happen, you know what I'm saying? And I think to benefit both artists, that would be the perfect collab, because you mix Nona, you just seen Nona work, like that goes crazy, and I'm pretty sure that MLBB halftime show was crazy with their performance. But if you just add CHUNG in there, which is another crazy performer, then that, I think that would go crazy. I think that would, like I said, elevate both their careers. I know CHUNG, like I said, CHUNG has been making music for a long time. And I don't know if she wants to regain this popularity, but I think she deserves it, you know what I'm saying? Because she's still underrated. Not many people know about her, I think, except for like older K-pop fans. But if this collab were to happen, it could benefit CHUNG a lot. And I think it could, like I say, revive CHUNG's career and popularity if this collab were to happen. So in the comments, let me know your thoughts on that. And that's really all I really wanted to speak about. So again, Sunday, subscribe, press that bell. If you don't miss Sunday's video, I'm hoping that you guys are already subscribed. But if not, subscribe, check out my MLBP performance reaction, because they finally dropped it on their channel, so I can hopefully check it out, react to that. And if you're not fans of CHUNG right now, like I said, search up CHUNG on YouTube, check out all her songs because you'll be blown away. If you're a fan of Nona, then you'll be a fan of CHUNG. I 100% guarantee that you will be a fan of her too. If you don't know who CHUNG is, go check her out. Or you can check it on my channel, or you can search her up on YouTube. Whichever you do, come back to me and let me know what you think of CHUNG, if that was your first time checking her out. If you're already a fan of CHUNG too, then please let me know too. Oh, and also one last thing I want to speak about is actually in terms of CHUNG and stuff. I know how long it's been since CHUNG and La Chica have been in contact. I know like they're really close friends. Back when they were in America, they used to go to the same dance studio or dance classes. So if Nona and CHUNG do decide to make a song, I would love to see a La Chica, choreograph that song. And then, like I said, when they go to perform at Head in the Clouds or wherever concert, they can have La Chica go be backup dancers for CHUNG and Nona too. Because I see, like I said, in the MFBB, they have backup dancers, and in the Work music video was the first time that they had backup dancers. So that's another thing I would like to have a return of, because it's been a while since I've seen CHUNG and La Chica do a song together. I don't think the CHUNG's last project was choreographed by La Chica members. So it would be cool to see a reunion between La Chica and CHUNG, but also, incorporate Nona in there as well, because like I said, we all know how crazy Nona can be in terms of performance. But if you add La Chica and CHUNG in there, that could be a 3 times crazy situation, you know what I'm saying? So that is it. If there's any other topics that you want me to cover or talk about, then I could possibly do that. And also in terms of like guests, sometimes I do have it. Like when I first started this podcast thing, I did have a few guests, but it's harder to do that because it's harder to contact them. It's hard to schedule times because they're in different time zones, different countries sometimes. So most of the time, so it's hard for us to connect. But if there's this person that you would like to be on this show, then I would rather you tell them to contact me rather than me go to them, because I'm pretty sure 90% of them have way more people following them than I do. So if you want someone to come on to be a guest on the show, or even if you want Nona, for example, for me to interview Nona for one time, then you guys gotta let them know that I'm interested too. I would be interested, but you guys just gotta let them know, you know what I'm saying? So that we can get the collab started, you know what I'm saying? So subscribe, press that bell, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.